This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Christine Stanwood with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Tonight we are working to find out even more information on several developing stories. This includes a deadly hit and run in Tempe Saturday night. A person who was walking near First Street in Dobson is dead after getting hit by a car. This happened at about 10:30. Police say the person was crossing the street illegally when it happened, and the driver did not appear to be impaired. And we're also working to learn more about this massive police presence in Chandler. Take a look here. Around 1:30 Sunday morning near Dobson and Elliott, police had to be called out to a reported stabbing. Our photographer on scene saying he saw two people being put into an ambulance and rushed into the hospital. Of course, once we do learn more, we will let you know on air and on our ABC15 mobile app. Tonight, one person is fighting for his life in the hospital. This is after being shot in Tempe early Sunday morning. Police telling us this all happened near 5th Street and Ash Avenue. Investigators, they're still working to figure out what led up to this shooting, and they have not confirmed if they made any arrests in this situation. Maricopa County Department of Public Health says it will prioritize the limited amount of monkeypox vaccines. This is for those with known or suspected exposure to someone infected. With a limited vaccine supply, the department will only administer the vaccine to only those identified as contacts of monkeypox cases. The existing supply can be used for post and pre-exposure protections for a limited amount of public health workers working in the outbreak. The department will have a total of 440 doses of the vaccine by this weekend, after adding an additional 340 doses after more outbreak. The number of healthcare providers for women here in Arizona is expected to decline in the next decade. Some worry that Arizona's strict abortion bans could make the situation to train and retain OBGYNs even more difficult than it already is. A study by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services found in 2021 that Arizona is on track to have 30% fewer OBGYNs than it needs by 2030. This is a major concern for doctors like Greg Marchand. He says Arizona already doesn't have enough residency programs, and the shortage is only expected to get worse.
There's simply not enough OBGYN residency programs right now turning out OBGYNs, and there's far too many OBGYNs that desire to go on to subspecialties, working either with cancer or high-risk pregnancies.
And here's another big concern. It's that abortion restrictions and bans could deter medical students from coming here to our state. We have an uplifting Arizona story for you this evening. By taking action, it's all for a Valley woman who just wanted to stand up. We told you about Molly Lawson all the way back in May. She was diagnosed with a rare form of muscular dystrophy, which kept her confined to a wheelchair. But all thanks to our generous viewers, she can now stand up with the help of her standing frame.
I haven't really stood since I was 18 when I became wheelchair bound, so to be able to stand is pretty amazing. We're grateful for you guys.
Yeah, we're just
for
amazed.
The support and all the donations and well wishes and everything. So thank you guys.
And Molly, thank you for sharing your story with me. A GoFundMe has raised more than $18,000 for her. It's just amazing. One anonymous person donating $5,000. Molly says the extra money will go towards her upcoming surgery.
Hi there, I'm Megan Thompson, tracking that most accurate forecast for you. Another scorcher today. 113 is the high at Phoenix Sky Harbor, with that low just shy of 90 degrees. So not a whole lot of relief in those early morning hours for us. The average is 107. So we are definitely feeling those above average temperatures. And unfortunately, they are going to continue. If you're in the northern part of the state near Grand Canyon and just north of Flagstaff, you have been under that excessive heat warning. That's going to continue for you into Monday, too. And that's when ours here in the valley will take effect. That excessive heat warning begins tomorrow. And that's why it's going to be a weather action day here at ABC 15, as we are tracking a high in the valley of 115 degrees. So please be safe. Make sure you're staying indoors as often as possible. Our storm chances do come back into play Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with those temperatures still staying above 110 degrees.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.